Hello? Yes, please have a seat. Please do not mind me. I'm starting off the new year with a cold, so I'm in my sweatpants. I got my cough drops here. I'm just gonna pop one of these in. Okay. Okay. So today is January 3rd, 2024. We're 3 days into the new year. Have you put any thought into your New Year's resolution or New Year's resolutions? Okay. All right. So a lot of people don't make New Year's resolutions. Some people don't even celebrate New Year's. You know, it's just another day. And it is just another day. But it's so much more than that. It's a mindset. It's a good thing. Like, it's a jumping off point. Okay? It's something that a lot of people believe in because it's a way to start over, because it is a new year. But if we look at it, let's look at it back up a little bit and look at what New Year's, what it is and what it comes after. All the chaos that came before New Year's Day. It has a different feel. New Year's Day versus all of those other holidays that happened the weeks prior. Okay, so whatever holiday it is that you were celebrating, a lot of work went into it, right? A lot of running around, a lot of cooking. If you buy presents, your wallet's probably suffering financially because of all the money you had to shell out. Probably suffered some anxiety because of all the people that you have to please during the season. So once that's all over, it's a chance to kind of breathe. Think about yourself. All that energy, all that effort that you had put in the weeks leading up to the end of the year, that really went towards everybody else, right? Your family, your friends, getting together. But now that's all over. It's January 1st. It's not so much that it's a new year, new you. It's January 1st. You can look at it as, I just spent weeks running around, spending money and efforts, wearing myself ragged, so everybody could have a good time during the holidays and enjoy it together. Now it's time to get back to just the normal humdrum of daily life and work. Why not use that time to focus all the energy that you have now that you have some time back to yourself? Why don't you focus that energy on you? Okay? So a New Year's resolution is a good way to do that. It's a good way to start fresh. You have this renewed energy because now you're back to normal, And if you don't want to think of it as a resolution, think of it as a goal. What are some goals that you want to accomplish in life? This might be the year that you do it. And the good thing about this is setting this resolution or setting this goal right now, you have the entire year to do it. So hopefully, if you're successful, and you will be successful after our session today, we'll get you on the right path. You will be on your way to accomplishing those goals, those resolutions. So, by the end of the year, when this all rolls around again and the holidays approach, you will have a successful story. You will have a reason to celebrate. And then you can set another goal for yourself. Okay, so what do we notice? Everybody has this renewed energy come January 1st. The gyms are full. Whatever the resolution is, it's in full force. But it dies out. Why do you think that is? I think one reason is because there's no set path. Okay? So we need to think of a path. We need to think a way to get you to your goal. Right? If you think that sounds silly, think of it this way. You cannot rush and say, I'm going to stop eating meat. If you eat meat every single day and all of a sudden you just say, I'm going to stop, you're going to break eventually. Maybe not, but there's a good chance that you will. So you have to ease into it. You have to set a target, benchmarks, little pathways to get there. And if that sounds silly, think about when you were in school. You had a project due. You knew the project was due, let's say February 10th. Today's January 3rd. You have about 5-6 weeks to get it done. But what do? You wait until the day before it's due to start working on that project, and then you're up until midnight or 1 a.m. or 2 a.m. in order to get that done. But it gets done. It may be down to the wire, but it gets done. So, if you set target goals for yourself, if you have a resolution, if you have a target, say your resolution is to eat healthier, what does that look like? Maybe you want to lose 30 pounds. So you set a target for yourself. February 5th, weigh myself, I'm going to weigh this much. March 10th, I want to have lost this much weight. Whatever it is. So that way you can stay on track. So we have to think about what your resolution is, what your goal is. And yes, the heater just turned on. I apologize for the loud humming noise. But let's do this. You had told me you don't have a resolution. This is what we're gonna do. I want you to take this stack of paper and write down as many things you can think of things that you wish to improve yourself. So go ahead and write that down. Give you a few minutes to do that. You're done? All right, let's see what we have. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. So we have improve diet, right? Get in shape, okay? Be better with finances, okay? Gain more life. What does that mean? Get out more, experience more things that are new. Okay, excellent. So these are great. Some of these, you know, are very common. Which is good. You know, we're all human. We have a lot of the same goals and resolutions, things we want to improve and do better with. The most popular resolutions in 2024 include improving fitness, finances, and mental health. Okay. Getting to the gym more, drinking less, being more active and healthy. Okay. According to this study, though, let's look at the reasons why some New Year's resolutions fail. Okay, so according to these statistics, or this study shows that 92% of people don't follow through on their resolutions. Another study showed that 80% of people give up on their resolutions by the second week in February. A third study identified that 88% of those who set New Year's resolution fail, even though 52% were confident of success at the beginning. I find this one interesting, that 80% of people give up on their resolutions by the second week in February. What happens the second week of February? Valentine's Day. Here comes the next set of holidays. You got the chocolates, you got the going out to eat. That's it. That breaks it. So that's not surprising there. So you gotta fight through that. Right. Another study identified that 25% of people ditch their goals in the first week. The first week. Oh my. All right. So let's see reasons why they fail. Your goals aren't specific enough. Okay. Let's look at some goals that you had set. Be better with finances. Okay. Does that mean you want to earn more money? Does that mean you just need to spend less? Does that mean you need to keep track of your money? Does that mean you need to save more? Does that mean you want to try to pay off your debt? Tons of things can be involved with that. Maybe it's all of that. Okay. Get in shape. Is that really specific? Because my definition of in shape might not be the same as yours. Okay. Improve diet. Oh, come on. Right? That one is very vague. That could mean I need to drink more water. That could mean I need to drink less alcohol. That could mean I'm going to cut out candy. I'm going to eat more vegetables. Okay? We need specifics. And this one here, gain more life. That's just more experiences, getting out and doing more. So that, I think, that is probably the easiest to obtain, unless you have some sort of like social anxiety that literally prevent you from going out and experiencing new things, so that might be something to work on. Okay, so you need to be specific with your goals and outline them better. No accountability. You need to make a plan. Set a plan to make it happen. That's holding accountability. So that's where those benchmarks come into play, where I was talking about, by this date you would have accomplished this, and then you can work on the next kind of milestone in your plan. So you need to set a plan. You need to be focused. It's very easy to say, oh, I forgot. So not only do you have to make a clear vision of what your goal or your resolution is, but you also want to make it part of your everyday. Okay. So maybe as part of improving your health, you want to drink more water. So maybe you set a timer for yourself, like every 2 hours, to drink a glass of water. So it just becomes part of your daily routine. Make it work. Maybe you want to work out. So maybe every day you say between 5 and 5:30, I'm going to work out. If I have an off day, I'm going to at least do this in place of it. So you're always sticking with the plan. Okay. Okay, there's some other stuff as well. So what we're going to do is pick which resolutions, which goals you want to do. And set up a plan. So if we say, be better with finances, what does that mean? You want to have a goal. So maybe cut unnecessary planning. So maybe go in, look at all your subscriptions, see what you can cut out or reduce. Okay? So go over current spending. To make cuts. Okay? Maybe you want to save some money. So maybe your goal is to have $10,000 saved by the end of the year. What would you need to do to accomplish that? Maybe put aside $400 a month, depending on how much you have now. So maybe save $10K by end of year. How are you going to do that? Set aside $400 a month into the savings. Okay, so every paycheck you take out $200, put it in there. Let's see where that takes us actually. Get my calculator up. So come December, 12 months, that's 24 paychecks. At 200, that's $4,800. You might have to save $500 a month, which is $250 a paycheck. Let's see where that puts us. So 12 months, 2 more, 50, 6,000. There you go. So there's your goal. Another way is maybe track your spending. If you track your spending, every little thing that you spend, you'll be more mindful of where your money is going. Because I know with me, I'm making way more than I did 15 years ago, but yet I seem to have less money. Where has it gone? I don't buy anything crazy. So if you track every little thing that you buy, every little purchase, you'll see kind of how it adds up. You'll be like, wow, I only bought a couple things, but I bought a couple things 10 times on Saturday, so I ended up spending $250. That's $250 that I didn't need to spend. So track every every cent, track your spending. Okay, and that, it'll be so annoying and so much of a chore. You'll be like, I don't want to spend any money because I don't want to have to go to my little Excel spreadsheet and calculate it. Okay, so I think that's good. So be better with finances. We have a plan, we have a goal, we have a clear vision for you. So okay, so go over. I gotta take these off. These are just, so go over current spending to make cuts, save 10K by end of the year. So by putting aside $250 of every paycheck, that'll save you $500 a month. By the end of the year, you should reach that goal. Track your spending. Okay, so if you track your spending, it will help you from being too frivolous, because you'll see where every penny is going. And then you'll realize, wow, I really don't need all that. Look at all this money I'm wasting. And if you don't like having to track it every single day, that'll be incentive to not buy stuff, so you don't have to track it. Get in shape. What are we looking for? Getting in shape. I think for that, like, you're already in shape, you're not overweight. You gave me your numbers for your, body fat percentage and all that, and your muscles, and you're already in good shape, but maybe you want to be, like slim fit bodybuilder shape. I don't know, like, what are your goals as far as getting into shape? Okay. Okay, so doing at least 30 minutes of exercise every day. Okay, and I think that's honestly fine for you because you also have improved diet and they go hand in hand. So getting in shape, you're already in shape, but by adding in this, requirement that you do 30 minutes of exercise every day, that'll help you really get in shape more. Okay, improved diet. What does that look like? Okay, cut down drinking to twice a week. Okay. Drink more water. Okay, so the plan would be a bottle at 10 a.m., a bottle at noon, a bottle at 2 p.m., a bottle at dinner, a bottle at night. Okay, so that's 5 bottles of water. What do you think you're at now? 2? Oh, there you go. Right? Eating more vegetables. Eat at least, have meals consist of 50% vegetables. Right? We don't get enough vegetables. It's just proven fact. Okay. Anything else you want to do to improve your diet? Okay. Gain more from life. Okay. Grow YouTube channel. Okay. Publish book. Okay. Travel somewhere new at least once a month. Okay. Travel somewhere new at least once a month. Okay. I think that's fantastic. So you came in here with no idea, no real clear idea. Now you have 4 resolutions or goals, you have a path to get there. You can develop this a little more, so to keep you on track, I'm going to meet with you again. Let's do February 2nd. Okay. That'll be at that crucial time where we're heading into that second week of January or February where everybody drops out. So we'll kind of see where January has treated you, where it has taken you, see how you're going to get through February. So what I want you to do is I'm going to send this to you in email, and I'll give these to you as well. But each one of these, I want you to kind of mark down what you do currently. So for being better with finances, we have a clear plan there. I want you to kind of like just make a note where you are right now. Where is your debt? What big debts do you have? Are they student loans, car payments, house payments, credit cards, house repairs, whatever it may be? What's your debt look like? So then we can compare it, month by month. How are you chipping away at that? How are you getting that debt decreased? Also look at your savings. What are you putting in currently versus your goal of $250 each paycheck? That one might be hard to reach, because I know I'm constantly having to dip into my savings, but try to get to that as close as possible each paycheck. Getting in shape, I want you to write down where you are as of today. What does your exercise plan look like? How much exercise do you get now versus where you want to be? Getting those 30 minutes every day. Improving your diet. I want you to write down, you want to cut down your drinking to twice a week. What are you doing now? Are you drinking every night? You want to drink more water. It looks like you're scheduled like every 2 or 3 hours to drink a bottle. Where are you at now? Okay, so when you come see me in a month on Friday, February 2nd, we can do a 1-month comparison. Where you're at, how you're doing, and if that's a good path to keep you on the way. Right? All right. Well, that was excellent. Great plan. I hope you're feeling as good about this as I do, and you're gonna stick with it. Okay. So I will see you in 1 month. Okay. Thank you. You take care.